Okay, we're back today with the E's, and this is going to be a very short video compared to the last two because I don't have a lot of albums in the E's. And instead of jabbering on incessantly, let's jump right in and get you some of the E's. So the very first album in the E's that we have is the Eagles' Greatest Hits. There's a couple different Greatest Hits Eagles albums, and if you're familiar, this is the earlier one. Definitely got this at Half Price Books. Looks like I got it for $10, maybe $10. So this is an album I grew up hearing a lot. My parents listened to this, and so it definitely came to mean a lot to me. This album has "Take It Easy," "Witchy Woman," "Lion Eyes," "Desperado." Just so many good albums, good songs rather. So the Eagles' Greatest Hits, definitely a family favorite. The next one here is Isley. Specifically, this is Isley Room Noises, and if you're not familiar with Isley, Isley is sort of an indie band from here in North Texas. Really, they're more from Northeast Texas. This is an album that gained a lot of traction specifically when the song Telescope Eyes hit the radio. And I am a huge fan of this album and a huge fan of Isley. So glad that I have this. Now, this particular album is... I'm not entirely sure if I like the sleeves that seal like that, partially because... and trying to unseal them, I think they break a little bit. But so this is on a very gold vinyl. So that's Isley Room Noises. Highly recommend that album. Carrying on with Isley, we have Isley The Valley. Now this is again an early album that I bought. So I got this album. Let's see if I can find the date. So this was copyrighted. It doesn't have a copyright date on the back here. Oh wait, there it is. 2011, yeah. So that was kind of when I was just starting to get some vinyl. And so I bought this album because I was like, oh, I love Isley. I'll buy their album on vinyl. Hadn't really heard any of it at all, but was happy to get it. It is on red vinyl, and another great album. Now, the lineup for Isley changes quite a bit, but essentially it started as really a family band in the Dupree family. And so that's still got quite a bit of the Dupree family in it. And then here is Isley, I'm Only Dreaming. This one I picked up off of Equal Vision Records and was very pleased to have a copy of that. This one is a really beautiful pressing. Yeah, so just love that. It's got this wonderful green and like sort of a champagne color. I still don't have all of Isley's albums, but I'm pleased to have the three that I do have. So definitely, if you like beautiful female-fronted music, highly recommend Isley. And we're already almost done. I only have two left. So, and the last two are Elevation Worship. Growing up in contemporary worship, non-denominational, sort of evangelical churches, some of these songs were songs that were being played in my church. The song The Blessing, featuring Carrie Job and Cody Carnes. Carrie Job, actually somebody that I went to Bible college with and have a lot of mutual friends. And then graduated from the high school that I worked at for a while. So definitely happy to support her, and really loved a lot of the songs on this worship album. And another Elevation Worship album. This one is Elevation Worship with Maverick City Music. It's called Old Church Basement. And this is maybe one of my favorite worship albums of the last several years. So this has Old Church Basement and Gyra and Million Little Miracles. And just so many songs on here that I really, really enjoy. These are 3 LP albums. They're pretty costly, honestly, more than I would normally pay for a 3 LP album, but I wanted to be able to put some, the equivalent of how my father-in-law would wake up and put a gospel album on in the morning. I wanted to be able to wake up and put some worship on in the morning, and it's been a real joy to have those things. So this was a short one. I'm probably going to go ahead and record the Fs today as well, and we'll keep it going.